Oh, whoa. Wow. Ah. Whoa, whoa. Too loud. Too loud. Too loud. Double checking. Making sure I'm in the center so I can be in the center of your attention. Good morning. Let me feel side. Good morning, everyone. It's the 1st of August. It's the 1st of August. It's the 1st of August. I'm the first one who told you. Wait, no. I'm the first one who said hi. I'm the first one who said hi to you. No, it's July 31st. But, I did say hi. Which means I'm still the first one who said hi to you in August. Hee. Hi. Who's this fussy baby? It's your great overlord. I'm so sleepy now. Maybe I took a shower. But I'm clean. Super clean. Energized? Not really. Whenever I take showers, I feel ippy. I think shower itself is nice. It's only getting into the shower is dreadful. And once you're in the shower, you don't really want to come out. You kind of dread coming out. You dread going in, and you dread coming out. Whee! It's the moment of procrastination. Of going in the shower is so hard. But then when you're in the shower, it's kind of nice. But then you have to step out of the shower again. And it's like, no! Thank you so much for the tippy. Arigato. An anonymous reward for a well shower. Definitely. You sound like my auntie! I sound like your auntie! That means you must have a super cute auntie then. I bet your auntie has a lot of power of light and darkness on her side. Living out the future, what is your wisdom? In awe we gust, and in gust we are. You guys wanna know my shower routine? Do you wanna know? I'm gonna let you know anyways. So, my favorite scent in the world, I have 3 favorites. I have 4 favorite scents. The first one is I like the smell of soap. So anything soap scented is nice. Number 2, I I like the smell of musk. Cause it smells like... It smells like... I don't know how to explain what musk smells like. But it smells like fresh laundry. And then I like the smell of... It's not strong. Musk kind of smells like milk. I love the smell of milk. So it kind of smells like milk. And I like the smell of peaches. And that's my third scent. My fourth scent is I like the smell of strawberries. Normally when I shower I wash my hair. But I don't like to blow dry my hair. It's a hassle. That's your job. You're supposed to blow dry my hair. I'm supposed to sit down and you're supposed to blow dry my hair for me. It's your job. You're supposed to do it. This overlord commands you. Do I have to brush it too? Yeah, you're supposed to blow dry my hair. And then you're supposed to wash my hair. And then you're supposed to comb my hair. And then I will blow dry your hair. And then I will brush your hair in return. Mommy, you're not gonna like my methods of brushing hair. How do you brush hair? I've never had my hair brushed by anybody before. I brush my own hair. But I don't know, I think I might like it if you brush my hair. We brush aggressively. That's why you're bald! Stop brushing aggressively! Brush softly! My hair is not a toy! Being an Oji-san, I'm way out of practice brushing hair. You can practice on mine. I'll become your hair dummy. Can I touch the horns? No! Horns are off limits. What about the ears? No! My ears are my sensitive part. No! 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 I'm so ippy, I might fall asleep. Oh, you can fall asleep. No. I'm glad I'm providing you comfort. Can we bite the lip? No! You're crazy! No! No! What the hell is that even? No! No! What is even lip biting? That's so... That is so extremely crazy. No! Who does that? Nobody. Why would you bite someone's lips? You're insane. Judging you really hard. Judge. Do you see this? The face of judgment. Judge. Remember how I said I bit my lip? It's freaking swollen. So every time I eat something, it's like, ouch! Or every time I accidentally drink hot water, it's like, ouch! So I can't drink hot water. And I can't really eat top lip. Is top inside top lip. Is weird. It's weird. It's like a bomb. It's like a bomb that's inside. And when I touch it, it's like it's like a bomb. Ouch! I suddenly touched it. A little please, thank you for the tip and nibbler of women's arms. Arms! Not arms! Ears! Ears! I mean ears! No! Not ears! No! If you don't want me to nibble you, then you shouldn't nibble me. No! No! You shouldn't want to nibble fever. You don't want to be known as the nibbler. You won't want to. I'm very excited for Sand Game getting released. Me too! I'm so excited. I hope everything is sorted out with the monetization with Sakana. And I'm very excited. And you know who else is very excited? Tenma is also very excited. And I can't wait for it to come up. It just feels really grateful and very happy, heart filled with happiness that, you know, Varo takes many hours of dedication to make a game. For me, it's just such an amazing thing that I never thought, it could happen to me. So I'm very excited and I can't wait. I really can't wait. And thank you for everybody who worked together. And I hope everything is smooth. And I hope everybody worked really hard. I hope your hard work will show. I'm really bad with words, so I don't want to feel like I'm ungrateful, but I'm very grateful. I just don't know what words to say. And I hope Barrow knows how grateful and how happy I am, and how touched I am that someone would spend so many hours just to make a project for me. So it gives me a lot of courage and happiness. Whenever things are down, it brings me a lot of joy, and it makes me feel very happy. I would feel like crying just talking about it, but it makes me feel very happy. It makes me wanna give you guys more. I feel like I don't give you guys enough. I don't know. I always constantly feel like I don't give you guys enough. I don't know, it's very hard for me to express my feelings. I'm so awkward. So whenever, I'm the kind that I tend to overthink about my reactions. And, whenever I have meet and greets or panels, every time I finish them, I overthink that I could have said this, or I could have said that, or I could have said more, but then I just freak out, or I'm so awkward. It's like, man, people come and meet me, and then I could have said this, or I could have mentioned that, or there's so many things that I wish I could have said to maybe make you guys want to stay. Because I have very bad separation anxiety kind of a thing. So it's kind of like, I always kind of feel like if I don't do anything, you guys are gonna leave. And I guess it's just part of my separation anxiety kind of a thing. If I don't post more, or if I don't do this, maybe you might find someone else kind of a thing. I think it's pretty normal to have fears like this, because having fears like this, it kind of shows that you guys are very important to me, because if you guys are not important to me, then I wouldn't be feeling this way. Right? So it's still a good thing. Yeah, it's still a good thing. Like, for example, at Afkai, I met a really old fan that I haven't seen in so long, and then and then I remember them, and then I just haven't seen them in so long, and then it kind of makes me really happy that hey, you still remembered me. And I also have a really bad habit of stalking people, so What do you think? I'm a hickey. I stay at home. What do you think I do all day long besides watching anime and reading manga? I have a phone too. So, you know, you guys just can't find it because I'm using a burner account. But, you know, it's kind of, like, I remember a lot of you guys' names, especially people who constantly comment or type. I remember your name. I remember people who draw. I remember you guys. And so, I think to see a really old viewer come back and talk, and I think just seeing your faces makes me really happy. You know, it's like seeing somebody. It's like seeing somebody. It's like if your significant others went to the army. You know nothing. Are they still alive? I don't know. There's no updates. There's nothing. I don't know if they're still alive or not. You know. And then they come back and it's like, oh, so you're back and you're safe. You know. Yes, that's good. It's that kind of feeling for me, you know. It's like, I don't know, how have you been? You don't tell me. My models are open, but nobody tagged in there. So it's like, I don't know what's going on. So as much as you get anxious about me, I get anxious about you guys too. It's like, are you okay? How are you doing? And then from time to time, I think about like you guys, like, oh, I wonder how you're doing. Oh, I wonder how you're doing. Oh, I wonder how this Doremu is doing. I wonder how that Doremu is doing. Or like, oh, I remember that Doremu told me he would have the surgery. Like, I wonder if he's doing okay. Or, you know, it's like I don't really know what you guys are doing, or I don't know what's going on in your lives, but you guys know everything in my life, so I guess it would be a lie if I say I don't have like a little anxiety, you know, thinking about how you're doing, or yeah, I think it's normal when you I think it's normal when you like somebody, you kind of want to know more about them, and you kind of want to know what they're doing, and yeah, I guess it's just how I feel most of the time. See, I hope it's not too overbearing though. I normally don't really say how I feel, because I think I'm a bit crazy. As I think I'm a bit I don't know. I don't really know. Never experienced something like this before. So, I never experienced something like this before. I mean, I don't go out, I don't make friends. I'm a hickey. The only times I go out is for hospitals. I don't have a lot of social interactions, and I'm kind of scared of people. And I learned a lot about affections from anime and manga, so I'm pretty sure that's not normal too. So I don't know, I'm like learning so many new emotions. Kind of really awkward. You know, sometimes I wish I could say many affectionate words. But I feel so awkward. I don't know what to say, you know. I don't really know what to say. I don't know. I feel like there's other people out there that say better than me. So I'm kind of anxious too. Like, oh, what if the other person expresses more about their feelings and then you just leave me and then you move over to her. Oh no. I guess things like that happens, kind of. I think maybe because I am a girl and I am a small tiny girl with big feelings. And I don't know how to. It's not like I have a mother figure. I could be like, hey mom, can you tell me what I'm feeling this way? Or it's not like I have a girlfriend. Not girlfriend. Like, it's not like I have a female friend that's like, hey, I'm feeling this way. Is this normal? No. I'm not crying. I have a sinus. It's acting up. And then just say so you don't get worried. And then, do you ever ask Dima Auntie about stuff like this? No, I'm not close enough to anybody to ask about stuff like this. Will you cry about not having a girlfriend? Excuse me while I'm talking here! Excuse me! You know... It's okay to cry. I'm not crying. It's my sinus. I'm not crying. It's my sinus. I'm so leaky. No, sometimes when I take a shower and if the water is a bit warm, the sudden change of temperature can cause my nose to be leaky a little bit. It'll be normal after an hour or two. Shine is not sobbing. No, I did something really. I wiped my nose with my shirt. And I'm not supposed to. I'm so lazy to grab a tissue, so I just wipe it with my shirt. I mean, you do that too, right? Don't you do that too? Is it not normal? Because I'm wearing my shirt, so it's the closest. I just use my shirt. Just blow your nose. I don't know how to blow my nose. I'm scared. I've never blown my nose before. I don't know how to do it. Even when I have nosebleed, I just swallow my blood. Thank you for the super chat. What is that? Wait, Jacko, what is your profile picture? It looks like something, you guys. Is that Johnson? Is that Johnson? Johnson English? Johnson Bravo? Oh, Johnny Bravo! Johnson Bravo. Oops, my bad. It was Johnson English. I don't know. It just came on my head. But yeah, I was saying, oh, Johnny English is a movie. Johnny English. Oh, it's a Mr. Bean movie. Mr. Bean. But yes, I have never blown my nose before. Even when I have nosebleed, I just swallow it. Cause nobody told me that I have to blow my nose when I have nosebleed. Nobody told me. I only know I have nosebleed, I need to hide it. So I lift my chin high up and let the blood drip down my throat. You know, nobody tells me a lot of things. Even though it's common things that parents tell their children, nobody tells me anything. I kinda just... I'm like this because I'm like this. So, I am the product of my own consequences. I don't know. I don't know. Your parents just told you to let your nose. I don't know. My parents just ignore me whenever I was like, I have nosebleed, and they just walk away. So I just deal with it on my own. Like, lift my chin up, and then, cause I don't want it to spill, I lift my chin up, and then I let the blood flow down my throat. I didn't even know. A lot of things. I until you guys taught me, and I go, oh, and I realize I'm learning a lot of things. I realize I'm lacking a lot of common sense. Maybe we should have a live hack stream to teach learning stuff. That's true. Maybe you should. I have no idea. And I think Google was my parents. Anything I don't know, I just ask Google. So Google was my parents. But Google not good when you talk about health issues. You know, one time, I ate an orange, and then my hand was yellow, and I googled, my hand is yellow, and it told me I have jaundice and I have kidney failure, and I only have 5 days to live. I totally freaked out. Yeah, but I live, so I don't have jaundice. I beat the odds, mommy. I beat the odds. But did you live? I did. So Google was wrong. But to be fair, I grew up most of my time in the hospital anyway. It's just I have really bad lungs. I don't know. Maybe because I was a C-section baby. You know how they say if you come out of your mom's, you know, they say if you. You know what's the first word that came in my head when I think about your mom's hole? I don't know why, but my brain was like, your mom's bungalow. Hey, bungalow? Isn't that a house? When you came out of your mom's bungalow. You know they say that if you come out of your mom's bungalow, you're more healthy compared to you being forced out of your mom's tummy from the surgeon. And I was a C-section baby, which means I didn't have that bungalow life. I came out of scalpels. And I think maybe the nurse dropped me or something. That's why I'm so sick. I'm pretty sure the nurse dropped me. I'm pretty sure she dropped me. I am 100% sure that she must have dropped me. If not, I wouldn't be so sick. Your umbilical cord was strangling you. Oh no! I guess even as a fetus you enjoy getting strangled. Damn. You came out feet first and got stuck. You know, whenever I think about kids that came out of their mom's bungalow feet first, I just imagine the nurse grabbing your feet and yanking you out of your mom's bungalow. That's crazy. That's crazy. You're unhinged. Your mom's unhinged. I don't know. Childbirth scares me. I used to be jealous of babies because I think that the cuter you are, the higher the chance that my mom's going to dump me and then adopt a new baby. So I used to be very hostile against baby. Every time I see a baby, I'd be like, die! But for some reason, babies love me. I don't know why. Even the noisiest baby, when they meet me, they will fall asleep. Aura forming the future generation. I am marking them so they will become big and then they will become my pawns. The Overlord marking. Baby, I'm baby. You see, that's why I like Parsi from Toll. Cause if I was a sin of 7 deadly sins, I would be jealousy. Because I think I still am a very jealous child. Maybe not jealous. Maybe envy is a better word. I think jealous might be too light. I think I'm pretty envious. I think I'm pretty envious of families. You know, jealous is kind of like, you're just jealous, right? Like, oh, like jealous is like, oh, you're jealous of something. But envy is like, it's eating you up kind of thing. I think when I was really younger, I would have nightmares. Do you know what's my nightmare? My nightmare is my mom getting pregnant and and giving birth to another child and then abandoning me. That's my nightmare. I have it really often. But yeah, I don't want a sister. I don't need. And then whenever I see my mom's tummy, I get a bit anxious. Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Is she pregnant? Or sometimes I have crazy thoughts about my parents having a secret family because they think I'm annoying, so they have a child somewhere and they have a secretly happy family. That's why they don't want to hang out with me. You see, that's the thing envy can do to you. I think that's the thing envy can do to someone. That's a horrible thought to have. Welcome to my life. Welcome to my life. Yeah. Paranoia, that's why That's why I've got the power of darkness on my side. ありがとう、ちょっとされちゃん。And then I think it's really, really sad because I think whenever I see, like in kindergarten, whenever I see like children and they're like, oh, my mom packed me this, or like, oh, my mom is picking me up, I have malicious thoughts in my head. You know, I mean, how we get food poisoning. Or like, you know, whenever I see families eating, I always stop. You know, this is why, actually, there's like a big reason I don't go outside and eat at cafes or restaurants. It's because every time I go out, or there's a reason I don't go out on the weekend, it's because if I go out, I will see happy families, and it'll make me really sad and really jealous. Like, what do I even do? I can't say I hope you die, you know, that's so mean. It's not their fault. It's not their fault that they have a happy family. What can I do? It's not my fault I don't have a happy family. So I try to avoid families as much as possible. Especially the weekends, because that's when families go out. And then I always kind of... Oh, and then I always play house with my plushies. Like, my plushies are my parents. You know, I think a lot of people play house, but them being the daddy, mommy. No, I play house, and I think they're my parents. And my plushies. And then I just talk to myself. I just talk to myself, man. I think I freak other children out because I talk to the wall, but I'm actually talking to myself. Like, when everybody's playing, I just stare at the wall. And I just imagine anime scenarios inside my head. Like, my favorite activity is to daydream. Because when I daydream, I can escape reality. I can imagine myself going on an adventure with other people, defeating the evil lord, the demon lord, conquering places, you know, that's why whenever I watch an anime, I just make an OC in my head, like I'll make a fan characters in my head, and then I still do it now, and then I'll just imagine my adventure with them, and that's actually when I'm the happiest. So I like to space out a lot. So my whole time is just spacing out, because that's the thing I look forward to the most. Like, I can't wait to go home and space out for hours, you know. And of course I'm always the demon lord. And then, because I was destined for greatness. And I think that's my happiest time, is actually daydreaming. And then I have like maladaptive daydreaming that maybe sometimes I can't really tell what is real and what is not real too. Like, sometimes I can't really tell reality and fiction or something. And also, one of my auntie has schizophrenia, and ever since young, she would tell me there's somebody at the freaking door, and it would scare the hell out of me. Do you guys ever have someone with schizophrenia? It's crazy, because she keeps telling me, she's like, did you call me? And I said, no, I did not call you. And she's like, there's 2 girls staring at me. Can you not tell me that? Can you not tell me that? Can you not tell me that? It's like she always tells me there's eyes staring at her. And I get so scared because I thought that's gonna be me when I grow older. and then, yeah, and then, I don't know, it's like so weird. She would tell me like from time to time that there's like people at the door and tell me to open the door, and I open the door and there's nobody there. You know? Or like she's telling me to stop playing music. But I'm not playing music. And I get so rage baited all the time. And then, yeah, and then I just, what the hell? And then I just kind of think like, oh, maybe she's imagining things. And then she would draw drawings, and her drawings would be so trippy. Like her drawings are so like scattered. I think she gave some of her paranoia to me. Man, now that I think about it, what the hell? I think I'm so paranoid because of her. This is why I'm so scared of ghosts, man. This is why I'm scared of ghosts. Like she'll tell me, like when she's sleeping, that a ghost was dragging her. What the man? It's scary. And then she would show me drawings, and her drawings are very like distorted or something. Yeah. And then she'll say, I don't know, she keeps saying like she see Jesus. like Saint Michael is here for me. What the hell, man? She's like, yeah, Saint Michael is the archangel is here. I can see him. What the hell? I know I'm part angel, but and I'm not part angel. You know. I don't know. It's like and then she keep thinking that there are people out there trying to kill her. Like and then she would say she can see through walls. She says she can see through. That's so funny. Remember, she told me she can see through the walls, like a fourth dimension. And and how like everybody's out there trying to kill her. And stuff like that. She sees too much. And then she's always No, I remember her telling me that she was actually the chosen one. She was the chosen one, and she stared at me and said, I am the chosen one, by an alien of a different planet that coming down. She told me that there's aliens, like a third. She told me that there's a different race, that ancient beings that have helped to create humans, and they're coming down, and that they've chosen her as a prophet to then tell me that I am destined to be a hero to save this alien planet that Earth has no idea what it is for. And then I thought, wow, of course I'm an overlord, that's why. Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. I haven't seen her in many years. I think she's locked up somewhere. There's a lot of things about my family that I don't know. And I don't really ask because I'm not really allowed to ask any questions. So I'm not sure, but I still remember a lot of things that she told me. I think she gave me a lot of paranoia. I'm not sure. My family is very secretive. There's a lot of things that I don't know. And if I ask, the response was, don't ask. So I don't really ask anything. We don't even talk. And I wonder if one day I will be able to discover a secret lore. Love beam! Love beam! But I'm pretty sure she gave me freaking paranoia. Because whenever I go outside, my social anxieties, I keep thinking everybody's out there to get me. Or they're talking about me. Or they're judging me. Or I don't know, I don't like going outside, it scares me. I just think everybody is judging me and I get really self-conscious. And I don't know. See, even now I'm so nervous thinking about it. I'm just fidgeting. Like I'm fidgeting my fingers just thinking about it. It makes me very nervous. I don't know, just I always feel like if I order food, then I spit in my food. Kind of a thing. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, like I I used to be a stutterer. I used to stutter a lot. That's why sometimes when I'm nervous, I repeat my sentences. Or what if you go on vacation trips? I don't go on vacation trips unless it's kind of like a family mandatory kind of thing where I have to go. I don't talk. When I'm outside, I don't talk. I pretend I'm mute. It's better if you pretend you're mute. And I put on heavy headphones, so it kind of hints to people that maybe I don't want to talk. And I type on my phone. You don't go to Japan and Korea for fun? I wish! I wish! I'd love to go to Korea for Blue Archive. I like places where I'm very comfortable. I like places where I think I would feel better if I go to a place where nobody knows me, or everybody isn't talking in a different language, so they don't have time to look at me. I think that would make me have less anxiety. It's worse when you know people, kind of. Like, for example, the hospital that I go is the same hospital that I go for a very long time. So the nurses kind of know me. So it's very awkward. I don't talk a lot because they know me. It's really embarrassing. Because if something embarrassing happens, I don't think I have the face to go back again. But wouldn't that be the same thing like going outside? No, but like, because these places are familiar to me. You know, it's because these places are familiar for me. And maybe there might be somebody who has maybe remembered me or something. Things like that gives me a lot of fear, many fear, big fear, super mega fear. But no one is gonna care. What if they care? What if they care? Yeah. What if? You never know. You never know. It's like one time I went to a restaurant because I had to eat while waiting for my appointment. Yeah, while I wait for my appointment, I dropped my chopsticks. And I had to eat my noodles with my spoon. And I got so embarrassed I never went back ever again. Yeah. Cute, man. Maybe if they rebrand to a new restaurant, I'll go back. social anxiety. I think it has gotten better with you guys because I get to talk to you guys a lot, so it has been a little better. But before you guys, it was horrible. I was just mute the whole time. I was even brought to the doctors because they thought I was mute, or they thought I was having development delays. And then turns out I'm just not talking. Plan Hawaii trip. Hawaii. I'll die of embarrassment. If I think about it, I'll freak out, so I try not to think about it. I don't know, I'm really awkward. I just stand there like a log. I just stand there like a I don't know. I don't know. I always say I'm like a log. I just stand there. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to say. I don't know, I just feel more comfortable being here. I don't have to think about other people. And then whenever I see, whenever I see people going out, I'm like, I'm in my comfy bed with my comfy blanket, with my comfy pillows. I am comfy. Comfy is me. I would never want to go out. I cry every time I have to go get my hair. Hair. I haven't cut my hair in many, many years. That's why my hair is so nice and long and fluffy. I'm scared. See, I cut my hair through magic. I use magic to cut my hair. But I never go to a salon. It's the power of magic. Cut my hair. How long? I don't know. Many, many years. You see, this haircut, this is magic. I'm never going to the salon. I think the fact that somebody touches me is gonna make me freak out. So I just use the power of magic. Would you scream or would you run away? I wouldn't even sit down. I I wouldn't even sit now. I don't know. I just think having somebody touching you is rude. You should never let anybody touch you unless it's your partner. Or maybe nurses. I get very nervous. I'm scared of, I don't want to sound mean, but like, I'm terrified of males. I don't want to sound mean. Whenever I ask for a doctor, I always make sure it's a female, or else I'm gonna freak out. I always ask for females. I don't know how to talk to. I don't know how to talk to guys. Like, it's scary. And every time it's I don't know. I'm just terrified. When guys, one time, see, even now thinking about it, I'm stuttering. I'm terrified of males. Whenever... See? I'm so... One time, the doctor that I was supposed to meet up had an emergency break. So then I had a stand-in doctor, and the doctor was a guy, and I immediately froze. And then after that, the doctor said, "So I'm your stand-in for today. Do you have any problems?" And I went, And then, the doctor wants to touch me, and I just stood up and I just stand at the edge of the wall. I know you're a doctor, but I know you're a doctor, but I'm terrified. And then the nurse came in. And then said, I can take over for you. So the doctor just looked at the list and it's like, okay, we need to do a little blood pressure test. And then the female nurse just helped me. But all the time I'm just avoiding eye contact. I don't like eye contact. But he scares the head out of me. Especially when he looked at my blood pressure and said, "What? It's so low?" And I got freaking scared. I thought he was gonna beat me up. And then they were checking my heartbeat, and then the nurse is saying, "Please relax." And then my heart was, and then the nurse is like, "I don't think we can do it now. She's too nervous. Maybe we'll do it in a little bit." And then cause my heartbeat was like, and then you know when the doctor left, the doctor's like, "Okay, I can just prescribe this medicine and this medicine." And then after the doctor left, and then the nurse said, "Are you scared of that male doctor?" And I went, and then she went, "Are you scared of males?" And I go, and then she went, "Oh, it's okay. It's fine. A lot of people are too." I'll make sure to take note so that we'll make sure that you have only female doctors. Is that okay for you? And I went, and then I've been only having female doctors and female nurses. I don't know. I'm scared of the opposite gender. And I don't think males are scary. I don't think males are scary. It's just I feel a bit shy around them. You know, do you not feel shy around girls? Do you not feel weird and awkward around girls? Do you not feel... No? Do you not feel... No! You guys are womanizers! That's what you are! You're a womanizer! You're a... That's what you are. A womanizer. A womanizer is a person who talks to a lot of girls. That's what you are. I prefer dashing rope. What does dashing rope mean? How dare you talk to a lot of girls? But you talk to a lot of males too! You talk to a lot of males? What are you, gay? Then that's a different story. Then you're a manizer. Too shy to be around cute girls. Too male to not be around cute girls. Duality of men. That is true. Duality of men. Duality of Nephilim too. Women, just because I'm not afraid of women doesn't mean I talk to a lot of women. No, but don't you feel shy? Like, I don't know. Can somebody psychoanalyze me? Like, I feel very awkward when an opposite gender is staring at me compared to a woman who's staring at me. I will still feel awkward, but it's even more awkward when a man stares at me. Like, I would freak out if I run into a room and it's a bunch of males. Or like, every time I see a guy, I become a log. I get a bit scared and I feel intimidated by a guy. I don't know why. It just feels that way compared to a girl. You know, like, is it because I'm a girl? That's why. Like, I would freak out if you tell me to talk to a guy. Like, I would freak out. Like, I don't know. I just feel like the only man I should talk to is the man I should marry. You know? No, I don't know. But like, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. I just feel like I'm scared. I'm kind of scared of girls too. Not gonna lie. No, I'm kind of scared of girls. I think women are terrifying. I think women who watches crime scenes and laugh about it are very scary. You know what? I just think people are scary in general. I think people are scary because you don't know if they have good intentions or not. And what if they're only friends with me on the outside, but what if on the inside they're not friendly? You know, what if on the inside they don't like me, but on the outside they like me? I'm kind of an open book. I don't really think about... I'm very straightforward. I don't talk in circles. I'm very open book. I don't really... I don't know. I'm very awkward. I don't know. I don't know what to say. I can read your every move for me. What do you mean? Wait, am I very readable? Am I readable? Or am I mysterious? What am I? Can you read me? Is it... Or am I mysterious? How am I readable? Am I readable? How am I readable? Do you know a lot of times you're wondering why I'm looking left and I'm looking right? It's because I can't make eye contact with you guys. So I would just do this. And if I have to talk to you guys, I will bring chat all the way to the left and I will stare at myself. And I will talk to myself just so that you can... you see this? I'm not looking at you guys. I'm actually looking at myself. I pull chat right on the left so I can't see you guys. But when you guys are in the middle... I get very shy. I think it's because I like you guys so much, so the feeling is amplified into 10 times, you know? That's why you have some nonchalant aura. Sigma for me! Aura Sigma for me. Now you're making me conscious. Eye contacts are my... Eye contacts are my biggest worry. That's why when I go out, I would wear sunglasses, because it doesn't matter. Because when you wear sunglasses, people don't stare at you. They can't see your eyes. So, technically, if they can't see my eyes, they're not looking at me. So I just wear sunglasses. Pitch black. Yeah, so they can't tell if I'm staring at them or not. So I can stare at them. And they won't even know. And you're gonna tell me, but Wemmy, you talk to your Germans. They're girls! You are not girl! You're guy! You're not girl! You guy! Of course I feel very nervous to talk to you guys. You guys! I know there's a few female Doremus out there. Maybe that's why you don't talk to Sakana. Not really. I try my best. But I am very comfortable with you guys. You know, it's kind of like... You know, it's kind of like... It's kind of like... If you've seen a baby's butt... Like, if you've seen a baby's... If you've seen a baby's butt... Or like... I don't know, what is that term? I'm trying to say a term. I'm trying to say a term. turn. Like let's say your cat. Hey, you seen your cat's butthole. Do you really think that your cat is going to be embarrassed, like, of you or nervous? You've seen your cat's butthole. You know, you've seen their embarrassing parts. So, now that you've seen their ugly and embarrassing parts, what else more is there to be embarrassed? I don't know what is... Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Like... No! Like... Like, for example, when you meet someone... No! Like, when you meet someone new, you wanna show them your best part, and then you're scared to show them what's inside and your other parts, your bad parts. And then you meet them for the first time, you meet them for the second time, and then you're kind of worried, like, oh, how they feel about the real me. Like, what if they see me when I'm angry, they don't like me anymore? Or what if they see me naked? What if they see my butt and they don't like me? Like, what if they see me eat like a baby? Will they no longer like me? You know? What if you get worried, of showing them all sides of you? You get a little anxious, like, what if they don't like what you are inside? Versus, they've already know what you are inside. So what do you worry about? They've already seen you at your worst. They've already seen how silly you are. They've already seen your butt. So it's kind of like you are better friends with your homie who have seen you naked versus a homie who have never seen you naked. You know what I mean? I don't know what term that is, but it's kind of like not skinship, but it's like it's like you feel more comfortable with a homie that have seen all the dirty sides of you, like seen your sad side, seen your angry side, who's seen you at your lowest. And then you get very comfortable with them because it's like, hey, you already know me. You've already seen me being so lazy. So you're more comfortable with them versus maybe someone that you just met. And someone that you just met and someone that you have never showed yourself in your dirty panties, then they don't know your real you. Ah, thank you for the raid, love me. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you for the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you for the raid. Hi, Raiders. What I'm no, not naked bonding. I mean, do you think you would be closer? Okay, let's say, do you think you would be more comfortable with the homie that has seen you in your dirty panties with Doritos all over your shirt? You know, do you think you'll be closer to that homie who has seen you in your worst? Do you think you're more comfortable with that homie? Do you think you would tell them your darkest secrets? Versus a friend who have never really seen you being dirty, seen you in your natural habitat. You in your natural lazy habitat. Do you think you would be less comfortable? You know, is what I'm trying to say. Cause they've seen you in your natural habitat. You know, it's kind of like, would you crack dirty jokes with a homie that you just met? Or would you crack dirty jokes with a homie that has known you for so long, has seen your worst, has been there for your worst? You know, it's like you know, everybody, you know, you guys have one friend that if the FBI ever looked through your chat log, they're going to arrest you. You know, I'm sure you guys have. Yeah, you know. You know, like, you have those friends, right? And those friends will kind of know you for who you are inside. So you're more comfortable with them because they've seen you at your gremlin self. Is she trying to get us to admit the crimes? It's a safe place here. And you've ever caught your friend's vomit with your friends when he drunk in a public place? Wow! Sachi, you're a real homie! I hope your friend knows he owes you his life. I don't think there's better words for bonding than catching your friend's vomit. I think that's even more erotic than kissing. You're catching your homie's vomit. That kind of transcends true homieship. You're practically married at this point. 'Cause only a wife would wipe their husband's vomit. See? Would you see, you guys say what the hell, you right? Would you catch your homie's vomit? Okay. Now, no. Would you catch your wife's vomit? Yes. Would you catch your daughter's vomit? Yes. You're natural. See? See? If I vomit, would you catch it? Yes! See? Yes! See? That is... You have... If I wanted to vomit, will you give me your hand so I can vomit inside? Yes! See? That is true homeyship. It might make me vomit. Then I'll have to catch your vomit too. Will I catch your vomit? Yes! Without a hesitation. Only because it's you guys. Although I think I'm too short. So I don't think I can catch it as much. And I have tiny hands. But I'll try my best to catch your vomit. And then I'll scold you, 'cause why do you drink so much? Why do you drink so much that you wanna vomit? I'll have to get out of my comfy area, and I'll have to go to the freaking bar, and I have to grab you home in front of all your other homies. I'll have to yank you home. And then midway you want to vomit, so I offered my hands because I don't have a bag. Han, the Ace Combat Enjoyer. Wait, how do I pronounce your name? Nihan? Nahan? Nan? Please tell me how to pronounce your name. Hi, Wimmy. It's really nice meeting you at Offcut. By the way, I'm actually the guy with the big dog standing. Oh, the big dog playing Ace Combat. Hi, nice to meet you. Women coming for us at the bar with a full coat and sunglasses at 10 o'clock. Yeah, 10 o'clock! It's 10 o'clock. Why are you not home yet? Huh? Why are you not home at 10 o'clock? What are you doing out here? Womanizer! Womanizer. But the homies. An OG-san like you shouldn't stay outside for too long. Think about your health. No wonder you're bald. You sleep so late. No wonder your homies are bald! 'Cause they don't have somebody to tell them to take care of their health. They don't have... Your homies don't have people telling them to take care of their health. Telling them to stop drinking so much. Telling them to not sleep so late. See, your homies don't have anybody to say that. That's why they're bald. Me and my homies have beautiful hair. That's sure, Tai. I can confirm. You guys have beautiful hair. Maybe you should teach the other Doremus what shampoo you're using to have beautiful hair. But, you know, hair or no hair doesn't diminish who you are. Getting scolded by you doesn't sound bad. No! You don't want to get scolded by me. I have a question. This might sound very rude. I'm not coming from a rude place. But do bald people shampoo their head? 'Cause there's no hair. So, do they shampoo their hair? I'm just asking 'cause I'm curious, man. Yes? Oh. Wait, I have a question. If bald people were to use grow shampoo, will they grow hairs? Will their hairs grow back? It depends. It won't grow back? It's okay. I love you even if you have a shiny head. Hair transplant. That sounds kind of painful. It's okay. Losing your hair does not. Losing your hair. You listen here. Listen here. Just 'cause you don't have hair doesn't make you not as beautiful as other men. You're now bald and beautiful. Okay? Just 'cause you don't have hair doesn't mean you're ugly. You're just bald and beautiful. You don't have to worry about the shape of your skull. Every human is unique. And every human has a unique head shape. And your head shape is as unique as you are. So when you see your bald head and you feel like your head is weird, just know that that is your uniqueness and that is how special you are. Yeah. What if you have a square head? Then your SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants, SpongeBob SquarePants. And hey, if you're bald, your head is so shiny that you could use it as a mirror. So that's a gift. Don't worry about growing. Don't worry about... Yeah. You shouldn't worry. You shouldn't worry about... Yeah, you know, you shouldn't worry about losing hair. You should accept it. And then whenever you get sad that you're losing hair, just know that even if you're bald, no bald, extra hairy, you're still you. It doesn't change who you are. You have to believe in the me that believes in you. So if I say that it doesn't matter, then it doesn't matter. So you should listen to me. You should listen to me because I said so. How do you have hair on your knuckles? How do you have hair on your... You know, fun fact, I have invisible hair all over my body except for my head because I'm pretty malnourished. So I don't have any hair. Even if I have hair, you can barely see it. I have nothing. I have nothing. Only my head has hair. Other than that, I have nothing. Yeah, I have nothing. Shave my legs? I don't even have anything to shave. I don't even have... I'm nothing. What is peach fuzz? I can't even tell. I can't even tell if I have anything at all. Invisibly hair. I guess so. I guess so. Oh, I think so. My skin is just red anyways. It's just pink. My skin is just pink. I'm like super pink. Like, if I press my skin for 5 seconds and I let go, it would be a pink mark. Like my elbows are so pink. My knees are so pink. The back of my feet is constantly pink. My palms are always so pink. My ears get pink. I don't even know. I have purple veins. I have blue and purple veins. You know, my skin is so thin that if I carry something really heavy, I can see patches of pink. Not even, I think patches of blood that shows up on my skin, which looks like a bruise. Because if I carry something for very heavy, and it will show up. You guys have that too? Like, when you carry something heavy on your shoulders or on your elbows, and then you have dots of like pink and reds and purples. Yeah, it happens to me so often. Or like, if I put force on my hand for 10 seconds, and I lift my hand up, and then it will have a pink mark. See, I'm doing it now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and I lift it, and then it turns white at first, and then now it's pink. Arigatou Zubuchaton Han. I know I used to doctor promoting Ace Combat, but I hope I was able to make you and everyone smile. I love to make people happy. Nyan. Arigatou! I'm sure you made a lot of people happy with that cutout. Thank you, Nyan. I like to make people happy too. Mumi, are you now discovering how your body works? Yes, because no one is there to teach me how my body works. I wonder what it's like to be hairless. Very smooth. I have very smooth skin. Very smooth. You wanna hear? This is me rubbing my arm. Very smooth. That sounds hairy. I don't know. You sound hairy. Wow, I sound so... Oh no, my skin is turning red. Okay, never mind. You know, do you need to moisturize? I moisturize all the time. I moisturize every day. We don't smack your belly. You know, if I slap my chest, it's really hollow. Like, you can hear it. If I slap my chest, it just sounds like this. There's like nothing there. Just solid. Nothing. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's doors. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's doors. It is hollow. This is. Oh my god, it's so hollow. It's just so hollow. There's nothing. Those songs are adding 10 years to my lifespan. What the hell does your head make the same sound? I don't know. I don't know. I don't hit my head. I'm gonna get stupid. You're not supposed to hit your head. She's being endearing again. No, you on a black hole. Sometimes nothing is the best thing. Hey, I miss women ASMR too. Yeah, if YouTube won't be stupid to freaking take down ASMR, then I could still use ASMR. It's just gonna hurt because I keep hitting it. Yeah, I'm just terrified, man. Of ASMR. No, I don't have to call it ASMR, but YouTube would, you know. If you use separate channels, they will still track you down. Because you have the same name. So it will be like that. Wait, I wanted to tell you guys something, but then I got distracted and then I stopped. Oh, it was about body lotion. You guys need to lotion yourself every single day. You need to lube yourself. You need a lot of lubrication. Is that the correct word? You need to lube yourself. Like, you need to... Is that the correct word? Who told you that? Is that the correct word? Is it... Oh, moisturize. Moisturize. You need to moisturize yourself. Moisturize. 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 By the way, if you're curious about my routine, I have been using a new body wash. I use wait, let me show you a picture. I have very sensitive skin, so I like to use baby washes. And I use baby wash, baby. I use like baby products. Ugh, having a one hand is so annoying. So I use this. What the hell won't show up? Anyways, I use this brand and it has been pretty good for me. It's a Japanese milk body wash. It makes you smell like milk and soap. You smell like soap and milk. And yeah, you just smell like soap and milk. And I also use this one. It's a body soap and it's peach scented. So sometimes I like to mix them up so I smell like milky peach. Kind. Yeah, it makes me smell like peach or milk. And then after I'm done, I would use a body lotion, and I like to use a peach body lotion. Wait, where is it? I will use Johnson's body peach body lotion, peach and apricot body lotion, cause I like smelling good. Or I use Johnson Baby had released like a new one that I have been using, and it's not too bad. It's called Moist Musk. So it smells a little bit like grapes, but it also smells like warm laundry. Warm laundry. Yeah, like a musky scent. And then I like to put perfume on afterwards. If you want to know what I smell like, there is a fabric spray that I like to spray on all of my clothes. You can get this. I'm not sure how you can get it because it's Korean. I'm not sure how you can get it. But please try to get it so you know how I smell like. I think they do sell it. I think they sell it in Amazon. But please get it so you know how I smell like. The brand is called Snuggle. The brand is called Snuggle. And the scent is called Huggable Cotton. That is what I use to spray on all of my clothes and all of my bed sheets and all of my. They also have a big version. You can buy it on Amazon. The brand is called Snuggle. Yeah. I like it because it smells very nice. You should get it so you know what I smell like. Because I spray this on all of my clothes. And it makes me smell so nice. So nice. Lemmy, do you wear perfume? Yes. There is a perfume that I wear and you can buy it. It smells very nice. It's one of my favorite scents that you can get, but it's Japanese. But I'm sure you can get. I hate to do it, but I'm sure you can get it. I wear two kinds of perfume. This is one of them. It's called Fiancé Body Mist, and the fragrance is pure shampoo. Pure shampoo. And it smells like shampoo. Oh, it's pronounced fiancé. Fiancé. Yeah, it's pure shampoo. And I'm not sure what the scent is, but it's just so nice and sweet. Let me see. So, what is the scent? The top notes are lemon, green apple, and floral notes. It smells very nice. It smells like freshly shampooed hair. It smells very mild and soft. And another one of my favorite that I've been using for the longest time is this is what I put on after I shower. I will slap this on. It's my Johnson's Summer Swing Baby Cologne. I think you can get this anywhere. Yeah, this is my favorite thing to put on. After I shower, I will put on my lotion. And then I'll put this on. And then I will wear my clothes that I sprayed the huggable cotton on. And then I'll sleep. You should buy them. So you know what I smell like. So you can spray it on my dakimakura. So it just feels like... So it feels like I'm right there next to you. Really? You guys can't get Summer Swing? I love Summer Swing. It smells so nice. Not the baby oil, the normal cologne. It'd be great if I can make my own perfume. But I'm not sure logistically how doable it can be manufactured. Because it's liquid, I think it's really hard to ship liquid to different countries. It's nice. It smells like apples. Do you know that I'm terrified of drinking apple juice? I like drinking apple juice that I cannot see. I don't like to drink apple juice that I can see. Do you know why? Because it looks like pee. Sometimes I get jump scared if I'm drinking pee or I'm drinking apple juice. Cause it really looks like pee. I don't know. What about beer? You're right. Beer does look like pee. But so does apple juice. Isn't tea the same color? I don't drink enough teas to know. I don't drink enough teas to know that, you know. Does your pee have bubbles? No, right? So you wouldn't mistake your beer for pee. Your pee doesn't have bubbles. What do you mean, yes it can? What do you mean your pee can have bubbles? What? Why? How? What the hell are you talking about? Foamy pee and carbonated pee? I need to Google this. I mean, I need to Google it, but I don't want to see pictures of it. Foamy pee and carbonated pee. Ew! Yuck! What the hell? Ew! I regret Googling this. Ew! Ah! You guys should Google. Oh man! I didn't go, but this thing is so lewd. Wait, see, I'm gonna copy paste it to you guys. Cause it's so embarrassing to say. Ew! What the hell is this? Yuck! What the hell is this? What the hell is that? Ew! Oh my god! Ew! Yuck! Ew! 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 Catch my puke. You have cancer, Mr. Whale! I'm sorry. I hope you're recovering well. I hope it's not too bad. Guys, shush! Stop it. Stop it. I hope it's not too serious. Oh, you did? That means it's over. That's good, that's good. I hope it never comes back. I hope it disappears forever. That's good to hear. I hope it never comes back. Gone forever. Yeah, I hope it never comes back. Oh no. Oh no. Google tells me that if you have a lot of bubbles in your pee, you have diabetes. Oh no! I hope you guys never have phones. kidney stones? What's kidney stones? I'm not going to Google, but you have stones in your kidneys? You can do that from not drinking enough water? You can get kidney stones if you don't drink enough water? I am drinking water now. I am drinking water from now on. I will drink. I'm drinking water now. You have to give birth to your kidney stones? I'm trying to imagine it in my head, but does it come out of your butthole? So you have to poop it out? And you guys experienced it? What the hell is a tonsil stone? Why are you guys growing rocks in your body? Why are you turning into stones? What is a tonsil stone? Food get trapped in the folds of your tonsils. I don't know where tonsils is. And gets broken by your saliva. You grow stones in your throat. You have stones in your throat. They can fly out of your mouth while you're talking. They make your breath stink. Does my breath stink? No. It smells like nothing. What? You can't. You. You can. You can shoot stones out of your mouth, and you have to pee out stones. Are you guys just rock? So at the end of the day, aren't you just a rock? The human body is so scary. Thank God I'm a Nephilim. Rock and stone! How do you get... But how do you get kidney stones from not drinking enough water and soda? You can get kidney stones from drinking too much soda. But why? Isn't that water? But why soda? Soda is water. Minerals. There's chemicals in the soda. Yeah, but like... Chemicals don't... Your kidney filters a lot of things in your body. I don't actually know what a kidney looks like. I just know what lungs look like. Too many soda or uric acid / calcium buildup. You're literally creating bones! They look like mini beans that's on your lower back. On my back? Is my kidney behind my back? But that's where my spine is. How come I can't feel it? I can only feel my spine. Beside my spine is a bone. If you get hurt there, you can hurt your kidneys. Oh. I mean, if you can feel it, you need to go to the hospital. I have no idea what an anatomy is. Yeah, I have no idea how the anatomy. Kidney. I've only eaten a pig's kidney before. Do you know a pig's kidney is very yummy? Do you know that pig's intestines are very yummy? Do you know that pig's lungs are very yummy? Do you know that pigs I like to eat internal organs. I'm a devil. No. I like to eat haggis. Haggis is made from sheep. I like haggis. Haggis is great. Thoughts on eating ducks? Scotland! I like haggis. Haggis is very good. Scotland! Well, I wouldn't say I eat everything. I'm actually a very picky eater. I'm super picky eater. And to me, I think the most important thing about food is the texture more than the taste. So, for things that are like kidneys or intestines or I think their texture is very special. Maybe that's why I like eating them and I don't mind eating them. Is their texture. But I'm very, very picky eater. I don't eat a lot of things with sauces. And I tend to only eat the same thing over and over again. Just because it feels like something I'm familiar with. I don't really enjoy trying new things. I always just eat the same thing over and over and over again. I don't know. Haggis is really yummy. I buy them in a can. I don't think I miss out on a lot of things. I'm pretty happy. Let me just be picky. I like to be picky. So let me be picky. You don't miss what you don't know. Exactly! but you don't know. And there's nothing wrong about it. But let me be picky, man. I am the kind where if I really don't like something, I won't eat it. I wouldn't force myself to eat it. And I wouldn't be like, ah, but it's wasting food. No. If I don't like something, I won't eat it completely. I won't touch it. I won't eat it. I'd rather starve. If you're at the restaurant, do you tell the waiter a bunch of stuff? No, I just don't go to a restaurant. And I like to separate my food too. I don't like them touching. You know, just I prepare my own food because I know what's inside. Hypothetically, if I was at the restaurant, I would just eat what I just order, what I want, and then I'll just take out the things that I don't want, and then I'll just eat the things that I want. What's your favorite food? When bread! I love bread! Bread! I like bread. I like pudding. I like Dr. Pepper. I like toast. I like soft bread. I love bread. I love bread. I like milk bread. I like Japanese milk bread. Shokupan. I like milk buns, milk bread. I like do you like donuts? I like donuts. I like sugar donuts. The only donuts I eat are sugar donuts. 'Cause they're so yummy. I've never had a blueberry muffin before. Only sugar donuts are the most superior kind. Oh, I like bread. You know, I like bread so much that I like to put instant noodles on bread. Yakisoba, and then it becomes yakisoba. You know instant noodles? The dry kind? I like to eat this Indonesian dried noodles called Indomie. And then I eat them dry. And then I put it on bread. And then I eat it like a burger. Yeah. With butter? No! With just bread. Indomie is so delicious. Do you guys know Indomie? Indomie. Indomie. This is so yummy, guys. This is so yummy. Everybody knows Indomie movie. Yeah, Indomie, mi goreng. Indomie is dry. So you boil the noodles and then you dry off the water and then you add the seasoning pack and you mix it up. It's so yummy. Sometimes I would put rice at the bottom. So when I'm done with the noodle, I get a bit of rice tasting at the end. It's very savory. It's dry. It is dried noodles with flavorings. Pancit canton. I guess so, like the Filipino food, like fried noodles. I think it's very similar. I like eating these because they're so convenient. They're so convenient. You just strain the water away and you're left with only noodles, and then you just pour in all of the condiments and you mix it up and then you eat it, and it's really yum. Like really yum. But this one is dry. It's not wet. It's not the wet kind, not soup. It's dry. You have to eat it dry. It's really yummy. Wait, when I say dry, I mean you have to boil it so the noodles are soft. And then you have to drain the water away because you're supposed to eat it like a dry noodle. You're not supposed to have soup inside. The soup is a different kind of instant noodles. I cook my noodles in a water kettle, so I cannot guarantee. I also cook it in a microwave. I actually cook everything in the microwave so I don't set myself on fire. I once had a really bad burn on my hands, but it recovered very well because I was very fast. My reflexes was very fast. I have those induction stove, and then I was boiling water, and I completely forgot that I turned on the stove, but I completely forgot that the stove was on, and so I leaned on the stove and I put my entire arm on the stove and I yeeted so fast, and I immediately went to put water, somehow I completely forgot about it. And so I've been using a microwave. And I realized the microwave truly is a magical thing. You can boil anything, you can bake anything, you can heat anything. And I have those special containers that you can use to microwave. So I just do everything in it. So I just grab water and I put the noodles in and I closed it and I microwaved it and then my noodles become soft. Yeah. Or I just boil it in a water kettle. I try to do as minimal work as possible to get my food. So I buy a lot of instant food. I buy a lot of frozen meals. I buy a lot of, even though my bread are frozen, I buy a lot of bulk tuna, bulk instant noodles. Do you see that instant noodle mountain behind me? That's my proudest collection. And then I'll buy a lot of canned foods. Even the rice that I eat are microwavable rice. They're technically ready-made. All I have to do is put it in the microwave and then it turns. And then you have rice. And then I have a lot of microwavable sausage. So they're already cooked. All you have to do is put it in the microwave. And then yeah, I have a lot of ready-made stuff. Cause I can't cook. I don't. Do you have a rice cooker? I used to have a rice cooker until I totally forgot about the rice inside, and then it turned into this ooey gooey monster, and I threw the entire thing out. Yeah. So no, I forgot about it for more than a week. I think it was a month. Yeah, I had to say goodbye to that rice cooker. But I didn't have it for very long, so I wasn't very attached to it. But I can afford Zojirushi-kun. Zojirushi-kun is so 高い。お金がないですよ。Yeah, I went back to hell and I had the rice inside. I think it's for a month plus. I just threw it away. into a chip flavor. What? They turned Indomie into... Oh, I hate you, Jaffe. They turned it into a chip flavor. I just saw it at the side of my screen. What? You can eat them as a chip now. This looks so tasty. I wanna get it to try it. And buy them in bulks. You know, when I buy things in bulk. When I say bulk, it's by 100s. Normally by 10s. So if I buy tuna, I buy 100 cans of tuna. If I buy instant noodles, maybe those big packets, I'll buy them in 10 packs. And then instant noodles that I like, I buy them in hundreds. And then canned food, hundreds. And then you're gonna say, Remy? But why? When you buy something, when it arrives, you have to get it. That's one social interaction. So, the lesser times that you buy, the lesser social interactions that you have to do. Right? Yeah! And if you buy in bulk, you don't have to worry about getting out of food. And plus, when you buy things in bulks, you save a lot of money. Because you're buying it in bulk, so they charge you supplier sales. You know, because you buy so much and they give you cheap. So you are saving a lot of money by buying things in bulks. Plus the expiration dates are normally 2 years. So these can last you 2 years. I call them my apocalyptic box, because inside is where I keep a lot of food. I have food stocked up for 2 years worth. Tuna, spam, instant noodles, canned corn, microwavable rice, microwavable instant soup packets, instant soup cubes, instant noodles that you don't have to boil, you just add hot water in a cup. I'm pretty stocked up. I have chicken. I have 10 packets of chicken nuggets in my freezer. And also a lot of drinks in the fridge. Do you ever get bored eating the same thing? No, I can eat the same thing for 20 years, 30 years, 40 years, and I'll never get bored. I'm starting to get very sleepy. I wonder if you can tell, but I'm slowing down because my brain is not functioning. how when I start slowing down, because that's when I'm very easy. I just kind of slow down. 4 a.m. in the morning. And just... Ew! Who eats frozen peas and broccoli? That's disgusting! That is disgusting! You eat rice every day. I eat bread every day. I have so many frozen bread. And I also like mashed potatoes. I have powdered mashed potatoes. If you put them in water, they become mashed potatoes! Isn't it amazing? And it tastes the same as normal mashed potatoes. They're just dried and dehydrated. What is the gravy? You can buy the gravy separately. Technically, mashed potato flakes is just crunched up potato chips. Do you know that if you take your favorite chip and you add hot water and you let it cook inside the packet itself and you mix it up, they become mashed potatoes? Because at the end of the day, it's just the same potatoes, just in a different form. No, that's a struggle meal. I've done that before. I open up a packet of potato chips and I scrunched it up. And then I add hot water and I mixed it up. And then it became mashed potato, but chip version. Do you know what's so funny? It's the fact that every time I scroll Reddit struggle meals and people posting their struggle meals, that's just a normal meal for me. I saw this one person who posted that she ate a slice of bread and 5 goldfish crackers. And the comments were all, I'm so sad, everything's gonna be okay soon. And the comments were like, everything's gonna be fine. We're gonna get through. What do you mean I eat that on a daily basis? That's literally what I eat yesterday. How's that a struggle meal? That's a good meal for me. I still have my protein shakes. Or somebody posting a picture of a fried egg. Like, they take a picture of an egg, like a boiled egg. They take a picture of a boiled egg, and then next to it is a cereal struggle meal. What? That's a good meal. I don't mind boiled eggs. I don't really mind boiled eggs. I just don't like soft egg. I like tough eggs. I don't really like soft egg. I took my medication already. I like hard-boiled eggs. Yeah, I don't like runny eggs. kind of weird. Yeah, they look like snot. I don't like to eat a sandwich. I like to eat my meal separately. I don't like a soggy sandwich. I don't like it when sandwiches are soggy. Sandwiches are meant to be dry. Runny eggs over rice is so good. I think if I mix it with rice, I'm still okay. But if I have to mix it with bread, I can't do it. Bread is meant to be dry and hard, not soggy. Cold raw egg. Do you guys know? One time I was very curious of what a raw egg tastes like. So I cracked an egg in a cup in a raw docket and I had food poisoning. It doesn't taste like anything, by the way. It tastes like nothing. It's just really slimy and sticky. Especially the egg white. It's just very slimy. It's like eating slime. And sticky and... tastes like snot. And how would you know what snot tastes like? Yeah. It's not a good experience for me. Don't eat an egg. Unless, you know, unless it's like the Japanese eggs that they mix with rice. Probably, because I think their eggs are safe to eat. Maybe not unsafe eggs. I think a lot of Japanese people enjoy eating their eggs raw with rice. But I think their eggs are probably taste different. Their eggs probably taste different. Oh, they have strict control of the chickens. So the eggs are safe to eat. Oh. Probably. I'm so iffy. What do? I can't open my eyes anymore. I wanna hug me. I wanna hug Mimi. I'm so tired. Every time I go to the hospital cause I need to go for physiotherapy for my legs. Because I need my legs to be good, because the nurse like to scare me by saying, "Women, you have to come for physio and you have to do it. If not, we have no choice. We will be adding titanium on your ankle and metal screws to screw those titanium plates, and then you're gonna become Iron Woman for the rest of your life. And wherever you go that needs sensor, you'll always be detected." Imagine how embarrassing that is. That's why you should come. It worked. I go to every session. I go to every session. I don't want a metal plate. I don't want a titanium plate. I don't want to have to feed every time I move. So I'm going, and the physiotherapy is 2 times a day, 2 times a day, 2 times a week. Sometimes it's one time a week. It depends on the schedule. But it makes me so tired, cause you know when you're at the hospital and you have to wait for your turn, and it's so boring. Cause there's nothing to do, and I normally just read manga. But sometimes you have to wait 1 hour, 2 hours. And then when it's your turn, you get a 1 hour just walking and exercising. And then after that, you spend so much time going home, all for that 1 hour of movement. So tiring. I'm so drained. Going outside makes me so drained. I'm currently reading this new manhwa that is pretty entertaining. It's called A Painter Who Draws Dungeons. It's about like a hunter fighting kind of a thing, where many years ago there's a dungeon rift that opened, and this guy, he was a teacher, and he wanted to save his students, and no, he wanted to draw. And so, when he wanted to die, he said he wanted to die with his passion, so he held the painting as he died, and he somehow isekai'd inside the painting. And whatever he draws turns to real, so he can draw food and vegetables, and he can draw animals, and inside the painting, he has a house. And yeah, and he can make food, and animals like him. And the thing is, he can see whatever is outside, so he can get out of his painting. And whoever moves his painting, he can see what is going on outside too. And you know, he don't like going outside. You know, he's done with life. He just wanna quiet and settle down. And so a guild master bought him at an auction. And now they're trying to get to know him. And it's really nice, because he's like a really cute guy, very laid back. But then when he talked to other people, I think it's because of his ability, he looks dangerous. Yeah, it's been nice. I've been reading it. I want to read another one. Which is All My Alter Egos Are... I think it's called like... All My Alter Egos Are Tycoon. Or it's called the Sovereign of the Infinite Clones. So basically, the entire story is about this guy who uses dimension crossing avatars to cause a whole war so he can grow strong. So he's the hero, he's the villain, he's the arch nemesis. So he's everybody. All the alter ego is him. I want to read that one. It's in my reading list. I might read it tonight before I honk me. Yeah. My hobbies is reading manga, watching anime, and talking to you guys. Sometimes, and playing gacha games. So, whenever you wonder, what is Remy doing? If I'm not sleeping, I'm reading manga. Or I am sleeping, or I'm watching anime. Or I am playing with my plushies. Or I am sleeping. But then when I say sleep, I also have insomnia. So technically I'm not sleeping, I'm just resting my eyes. You know, I watch anime with my plushies, and then I try to yap to my plushies about the plot. And I talk to myself about the plot. You know, it's like, see, I told you she's going to do this. What do you mean she's going to do this? Nobody could tell. I told you in the beginning. I said so. I have a bad habit of talking to myself when I watch anime. And I go, but how do you know? How do you know it's gonna happen? Well, I know it's gonna happen. What do you mean it's gonna happen? Well, you're a part of me, so you know how I feel. No, I don't. Yes, you do. What do you mean? No, I don't. I'm the most expert at talking to myself. If we ever have talking to oneself competition, I'll be a winner. I'm so good at talking to myself. I can talk to 3 people at once. 3 people, 3 imaginary clones all at once. I'm an expert at talking to myself. Lord of the Rings, Bilbo Baggins. I have a whole council in my head anyways. A whole council over me. Okay. I wanna sleep now, I'm so tired. I wanna rest. I wanna sleep. And I wanna rest. I wanna honk me. Hey, you're a goober! Goober ramen! You're a goober ramen! I'm a what? You're a goober ramen! I'm a what? You're a goober! A what? A goober! I'm a what? You're a goober! A what? A goober! You're a goober! You're a goober! You're a goober! Well, my goober! Mwah. Good night. I am Ivilana. If. Honk me. Honk you. You're a super mega duper goober! Goober, 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 G-O-O-B-E-R, goober, 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 you're a 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 you're a goober, you're a goober, you're the biggest goober I've ever seen. Your mom's a goober, your dad's a goober, your whole family is a goober, your dog's a goober, your cat's a goober, your computer is a goober, your phone is a goober, your face is a goober. You're a goober, goober G